morning, good evening, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful day and that you're staying safe and that you are well, and welcome to me eating my smoothie bowl. Bet you didn't think that was going to happen when you clicked on this video. So, I have no idea what this vlog is going to be, but basically I'm probably going to call it Am I Becoming a Triathlete? Because it's a little bit of clickbait and it's quite funny. So, during lockdown, I've been doing a little bit of everything to keep fit and to keep my fitness up while I'm out the pool. And I don't really know why it's taken me so long, but I fell in love with cycling. Now, I've always joked that I could be a triathlete. Now, that's me just basically saying that triathlon is like ridiculously hard. You don't have to be good at one sport, you have to be good at three. And so I always joked that I would do triathlon someday. Well, joke's on me because lockdown came and I've actually been cycling. Now, I've not been cycling far because my commuter that I bought for uni, yeah, it's just not nice on my old derriere. Also, it's really not built for distance. It's built for like going back and forward to uni. Now, I actually had no idea, but my mum has a bike and it's not been used. So I have sold my commuter. Somebody's coming to pick it up today. And I've sold it and I made a little bit. In fact, I think I sold it for the same price I bought it, so I didn't lose any money. It was well worth the £30 when I bought it, but it's a little bit small for me, I'm not gonna lie. And I think I realised that when I actually use my mum's bike, which actually goes up to the right height for me. No wonder it's been hurting my quads so much, because I went for like a 13k bike ride this morning and it was so painful. So yeah, anywho, I've sold my commuter. My new commuter is my mum's old / never used bike. She pretty much never used it. And I'm buying a proper bike. So I feel like, I mean, I didn't post a video last week, but I feel like a lot's happened. And I feel like we need to talk about it. Okay, you guys. Now, there was a kitchen table here. You will remember that. It's now gone. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But this was my old commuter bike. It was, I mean, for starters, it's pink. I don't like pink, but it was a cheap bike, so I just dealt with it. But this is literally the highest the saddle comes. And, lol, a sock on the radiator. You guys will realise that, I mean, it's not exactly the right height. So, I've sold this for 30 smackers. Somebody is picking up today. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is a good bike. It's a little bit rusty. I got it secondhand, but the gears have been fully indexed because Daisy indexed them, and the brakes have been fixed because the brakes were broken when I got it. I inflated the tyres. I mean, I know it's a very hard job, but I inflated the tyres last night because the tyres had gone flat because I'd not used it in so long. But I'm happy it's going to a happy home. They're picking it up tonight, which I've said like 5,000 times already. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my plans for this room. Now, originally it was a dining room because it's next to the kitchen, and there was a big circular table in here. Now, I was going to replace that so I sold that circular table, and I was going to replace it with a smaller table just because it's not a big dining room. But now that I've been getting into cycling and now I'm getting a proper bike, I'm kind of tempted to get a turbo and put it here because it would be perfect space, and I'll show you what I mean. So what I'm thinking is I could put a turbo there. There'd still be space to get in and out of the kitchen, but it's perfect because there's these French doors. Now, the French doors will be so good for letting in air. But also, I just got a projector because I don't have a TV because I'm too much of a tight ass. Yeah, so I don't have a TV because I'm too much of a tight ass and I don't want to pay for a TV license. But I just got a projector, and my theory is there's a lovely white wall here. And I'm thinking if I do really enjoy the cycling and get into it, I am really tempted to get Zwift. You heard it here first. I may or may not be slightly excited about that. Now, listen, am I going to be a triathlete? Probably not. I mean, I might in the future. At the moment, no. I'm still a swimmer. Swimmer through and through. I think for me, I just don't like running. And yes, I've been really enjoying my cycling, and I can understand the obsession behind it, and I can understand why Daisy loves it, because I've been really enjoying it. But training for one sport is really hard. I don't know how triathletes do it. I mean, I'm sure I probably would get used to it, but not right now. Okay, so update on the bike situation. The road bike I am picking up tomorrow, and I'm so unbelievably excited. It's so sad that I'm excited about bike. But the commuting bike, my old commuting bike, is getting picked up in like 10 minutes. So then that's gonna clear the new bike room that was a dining room. And then tomorrow I get to go and pick up my new bike. I'm so excited. You guys, I am so excited. I just want to take her for a spin. I've messaged Hannah to see if she wants to go for a ride, because I need to ride this bike. Right, enough. I'm going to give you a montage. Everybody, meet Patricia.
Say my name and his in the same breath. I dare you to say they taste the same. Let the leaves fall off in the summer and let December glow in flames. Face myself and let go. I started over again in Mexico. These fans, they don't love you. They're just other hotel suites now. I don't care what you think, 'cause Lord, it's about me, the best of us.
Okay, so I just checked the post and my new cycling jersey came. Yes, I went all out. Now, I just got this one cheap off Wiggle, and it's just a summer one. I actually ordered this before I even found that bike. So the bike just happened to match the jersey. It's just meant to be. Me and Patricia are just like goals. And yeah, I've messaged Hannah to see if she wants to go for a bike ride, because I just want to go on her. I just want to ride her. That sounds really wrong, but I just really want to ride my bike. You guys. So, I have got so much stronger during lockdown, and this workout is the perfect example of how much stronger I've got. So before lockdown in March, I was repping my 3 rep max for power clean was 30 kilos, which, considering I was still learning the movement, I was pretty happy with then. And I was doing like 5 sets of 3. So that's 15 reps in a total workout of 30 kilo power cleans. I've just done Linda, which is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of deadlift, power clean, bench. And I did the power clean at 30 kilos. So that's 100 reps of 30 kilos. That's how much stronger I've got in lockdown, guys. And if that's not an inspiration for you of what you can do in adversity, then I don't know what is. I'm so proud of myself. Yes, the last couple of reps looked a bit grim, but I got it to here, guys. Got it to the shoulders. Okay, guys, I'm just back from taking Patricia out for her first run. Now, I mean, obviously it's not her first run because she's secondhand, but her first run with her wife. And oh my goodness, it's literally like chalk and cheese. She's just beautiful. Now, it's gonna take me a bit to get used to the gears. To me, it's like rocket science, the fact that the front ring, when it's smaller, is easier, but the back ring, when it's smaller, is harder. That's rocket science to me. Mind blown. And it's also going to take me a bit to get used to climbing. Now, I never really thought about it, but your bike kind of moves when you are out the saddle. And I didn't expect this, and it kind of freaked me out. So I just stayed in the saddle most of the ride. But she was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just so in love. I actually think that this might make me a little bit more sociable, because I might just be like, oh yeah, let's go for a ride at the weekend, and then I'll go for a ride with a friend. So I think it might make me a little bit more sociable, because I really struggle to be sociable with uni people, because their sociable is go out and get absolutely hammered. My sociable is let's have a dinner party. So I feel like it might make me a little bit more sociable, which will be good. And I think it's going to be like, I don't know if I said this already, but my plan for the bike is to use it at the weekends. So I swim Monday through, well, usually I swim Monday through Saturday. Saturday, I usually find it really hard to fit in my swim, just based on, oh my goodness, it's just really started chucking it down. I think I got back just in time. Saturday, I usually find it really hard to fit in my swim based around everything I do on a Saturday. So I think that this is going to be a little bit better, because I'm not going to have to rely on such short pool availability hours, and I can just hop on my bike whenever I want, and I can fit it in so much better. So I think it's going to be super handy, and I also think it's just going to be good because it's going to switch it up, and it's still challenging my aerobic capacity, but it's a different challenge. And I think I was speaking to my coach about this yesterday, and I don't use my legs when I swim at all, like barely. So my legs are quite weak. So I think that this is going to be really good, because it's going to strengthen my legs, which at the end of the day will strengthen my body position, because I'll be kicking my legs more. So I think it's going to be really good. I do want to get a turbo. I'm not going to get one just now because I am poor, and I'm going to build up to get the turbo. So until then, I'm just going to end up going on the roads, which is kind of what it's meant to do. And I just want to kind of get used to it. So at the end of the ride, I felt a lot more comfortable on it than I did at the start of the ride. It goes a lot faster than any bike I've ever been on. I've never been on a road bike before, and it goes a lot faster, which was a little bit of a shock to me. I don't really know why it shocked me, but it's pretty fast. I mean, not as fast as what like actual cyclists go, but I'm really happy with that first ride. I did 20k. I'll put the Strava picture up there. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to eat my sweet carrot dal and check back in later. Oh, my spoons just went in the tub. I hate that. Okay guys, classic Sophie, I didn't film an outro. So I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, because it really supports the channel. Click the subscribe button to see more videos from me, and ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Dodds2Swim or at Mental Health and Sports CIC. And also, if you want to see more videos from me, please be sure to check out my faith-related channel, Saved a Wretch Like Me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I am not becoming a triathlete. Definitely not for another, like, at least 2 to 3 years. Maybe when I grow up. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Have an amazing week.